my channel, and today's video I'm just going to be doing one nail design for you, but I'm going to be doing it in real time. Basically, I wanted to have a play around filming on my DSLR camera instead of my phone, and the video turned out great, so I thought I would still post it. So just gone in with my Perfect Nails clear acrylic to do my thin clear base, and this is a flexi finger. It's from the original hand where all the fingers were individual. I just took one off the stand. And now I'm going in with the white boomer acrylic powder from Perfect Nails. This is the one I use when I'm doing baby boomers. What it says on the tin, but it's a really nice soft white, and I decided it would be the perfect background for this design. So I just applied my first bead, blended it all out, got a little bit missing, and it was a bit patchy at sort of the nail bed area, so I'm going in with the second bead, letting that settle, and now getting my brush behind it so I can neaten up that cuticle line without having a step or bulk, and then just bring in the product, fading it down to the tip, and then I'm just going to add a little bit more at the tip. I will blend it, flip my brush and blend it back, and then we can start adding some of the design. Now, I'm looking at this video and my brush is looking a bit unloved, and I do love my brushes, so that is really strange, but it's quite an old one. So anyway, into the design now, and I've got some flowers on my little palette back there, but I'm going to be using this beautiful iridescent glitter. This is Icicle, one of Gemma's glitters from the nail team. It's a really nice fine iridescent glitter, perfect for that touch of shimmer. And then I've got a pink sort of hydrangea flower, and I've got some cut up blue petals and flowers on my painted and posted palette. So I've gone in with a bead of clear acrylic, picked up that flower just with my wet brush, and now wrapping my bit of plastic around so I can hold that down and get it into place. This way I don't have to touch any of the wet acrylic, which can cause reactions, allergies, you know, overexposure and all of that. And I can also use my body heat by pressing my fingers, there, like I knew that was coming, down to cure that acrylic so that flower is set in place. Obviously my flexi fingers don't have any body heat. Once it's fully stuck, peel that plastic away, and look at that, perfect. So then we can carry on. The little ones stick down easy, you don't need plastic for those. So I've picked up a little bead of clear acrylic and dipped it into that glitter just to add some sparkliness. Didn't want to overdo it there, it was just for in the background. And now I'm just going to use my wet brush to pick up those little bits of flower and petals that I've cut off. So this is one of those pots where you get like loads of colours, and it's like a, I don't know, it's like a smushed flower head with little flowers coming off. Do you know the ones I'm trying to explain? I've just cut a few off, and then I'm just sticking it into that wet acrylic. If it does dry out, you just want to go in with the tiniest of beads, more wet wash to stick them into that. But because there is no body heat on the flexi finger, it doesn't dry quite as quickly. Adding a touch more glitter where I felt I just needed a little bit more, but like I said, it's just for a bit of background. I wasn't looking to overdo it with this glitter. It's going to be adding a little bit more. So just faffing around now. It wouldn't be a Helen design if there wasn't a little bit of faffing. Filling in some gaps, and then once I'm happy, we're going to add a bit more sparkle. And I've got these two metallic Mylars from the nail team. I've got Aphrodite and Aethra. Oh, I have no idea how you say that, but I wrote it in the description box. So I'm just washing on some clear acrylic again, and then I'm just dipping the very tip of my brush into those flakes and just patting them in and around the flowers. And I want a mix of the pink and the blue, so I don't want to overdo it with one colour. I absolutely love these flakes. I've just recently got the whole collection. They're beautiful, but they're also really soft and thin that you could use them with gel polish. So I will do some designs with them with gel polish. So I'm just sort of going in and out between the two colours, just until I was happy. It's one of those ones where there's no right or wrong way to do it. I mean, to be honest. With designs, there's no right or wrong way to do any of them. It's just to your preference or your client's preference. I just had a finger, I didn't have a whole hand or even a client, so it was up to me to decide when to stop. So just, yeah, patting them in, pressing it down until I was happy. I absolutely love these two colours together. It's really pretty. I love the soft hydrangea flower and then the more bright turquoise and that glitter. I liked it. So now that's all in place, I've let that glitter set in place slightly, and now we are going to cap in clear acrylic. Now I have sped this up ever so slightly, I think, because I mean this is the boring bit, but this is where we're creating the structure. So we make sure the nail's got all the strength it needs, making sure all those flowers and that glitter is fully encapsulated. So that when we come to file, we don't file into it. I will hold my hand up and say I did file it into the flower. So making sure I've got good thickness at the tip. On stilettos I like to add a little bit more to make sure they don't break, but then you know, you can file it down how you need. Neatening up my side walls, and then we're just gonna apply a second, and I think I did a third bead as well on here. Making sure I've got the apex and I'm fully encapsulated right up to the cuticle. So while I'm finishing off, it's not really something I need to talk through. I will apologise, I did say I was going to be better at getting videos up weekly. Unfortunately, the cricket club has I've had so much to get sorted in time for the first home games and league games and everything. It's taken over and I can't do everything. I can't manage it physically or mentally, but the first league games are this weekend, so everything is sorted, so I can start getting back in and doing a bit of nail stuff. So I will try to do better. I promise I will try. So I'm just finishing encapsulating this. As you can see, started to get that apex in place, but I haven't quite got acrylic right to the cuticle, and there was a little bit of a dip. So just going to fill that in. Blend it back, make sure all the beads blend seamlessly into one another. That way you don't have any lines or lumps and bumps and things you don't want in your finished nail. Now I'm just going to pick up a smaller bead to get in and up to that cuticle, and this will also be the bead to make sure that my apex is as I want it. So place that bead, and now I'm getting that brush and tucking behind it, and then bringing the product down at the side walls. So I've got nice slimline side walls and a nice apex in place. And then off camera I'm going to do all my filing as usual. So straighten up those side walls, make sure I've got a nice sharp point, and then refine the surface. I might do a couple of videos in the near future where I keep some filing in, but much prefer doing it off camera. So there is that nail all encapsulated. All the glitter and those flowers have gone matte, so we know they are all covered, and then we will file. And here they are, filed to shape. So now we're going to give them a good clean. This is, you know, me, we always give them a good clean. Get rid of any dust, any little bits that we don't want, and also if I've touched the nail surface I want to get rid of any oils. And now I'm just going to use my Chiaroscuro dip base and just apply a little crystal in the centre of that flower. So a little blob of that, and then I got a blue opaly crystal from Crystal Parade. Don't ask me from what mix it was, I'll find out and put it in the description box. Just in the middle of my flower. And now we're going to top coat. So Perfect Nails top gel, because it's my favourite, and we're going to top coat this nail. We're going to go around that crystal, not over top of it. So as you can see, going right up to it on the bottom, at the side, and then bringing the product down the nail, going either side of it. I don't know why I'm talking through this, it's top coating. Everybody knows how to top coat. And then once I've got that nail fully top coated, I'm going to pop it in my lamp and cure for 60 seconds. You can see my beautiful Perfect Nails unicorn lamp in the background there. And then this simple design is done. So I'm going to just finish off my video now. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, apologies I've not been around much, but you know, I'm one person, I can only do so much. I promise I'm going to do better. Check out the description box because I'll put the links for the products that I have used in this video. Although, I mean, the flowers you can get most places, Amazon, eBay, nail art retailers. If you're new to my channel, please click that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. And if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye! Mwah.